Hey guys, what's up? It's Fugly here. This is another video about E3 2014, specifically Nintendo, and this is what I would like to see from them. So it's not predictions, but I think this is stuff that needs to happen. This is what I would like to see from them. Will it happen? Is it likely to happen? No, that's why it's not a prediction, but this is stuff that I think that they really need to get on. So let's begin. Number one, they need to have GameCube games on Virtual Console. I really want to see that. There's a couple of GameCube games that I would really like to have Virtual Console that I didn't really get to experience. I mean, I own a GameCube and everything. I have several games on it. There's some that, well, I did buy, like Killer 7, but it didn't work because it was scratch I bought from GameStop. Wouldn't work. So I would really like to see, like, Killer 7, Geist, several games like that, Bait and Kados, Eternal Darkness. I would love to play those games, so I would love to see a GameCube Virtual Console for Wii U. Speaking of Virtual Console, they need to get more games on that. It is such a slow place. The Wii had a great library of Virtual Console games until they take them down, like the Donkey Kong Country trilogy. Still really mad over that, and SimCity for the Super Nintendo. I don't know why they did that. I want those Donkey Kong games back, but whatever. But, like, the Wii U Virtual Console, we need, like, more Nintendo 64 games, obviously. We need to get the Virtual Console rolling on Wii U. And also 3DS, so I'd like to see some more Virtual Console for 3DS. So Nintendo really needs to get its Virtual Console service rolling. The other thing I'd like to see is a new Metroid game for either 3DS or Wii U. I don't think I put it in my predictions, but we really need to see a new Metroid. Like, I think it would be awesome if Retro was working on a 2D Metroid game, and here's why. Think about it. They did an excellent job with the Prime series. They did a terrific job with the Donkey Kong Country Returns series. Mix those together. You have the 2D platforming of Donkey Kong Country, and then you had the visuals of the Metroid Prime series. Put that together, you could have an awesome Metroid game made by Retro. So I would be really hyped if they announce a new Metroid game made by them. Something else I really think that we need to see is Miyamoto's new IP. It better not be Wii U Music or Wii Music 2 or whatever. It needs to be another dedicated game for gamers, not some casual music minigame collection. I don't want to see any more of that. I want to see Miyamoto create a new franchise. And, you know, maybe make it, like, teen rated or even M rated. I think that would be pretty cool. Another thing I really hope to see is Retro's new game. We know that they're working on a new game. I don't know if they're going to show it off. Maybe it's not like I predicted that they will, because we really need to see some more titles at this year's E3, so they might show a little something. But we really need to see what they're going to bring to Wii U or 3DS or whatever they're making. So I'm excited for it. We really need to see what it is, though. Another thing we need to see is near-field communication used for more games, including Smash Brothers. I mean, think about this with me for a moment. Imagine if you have an NFC figure for Super Smash Brothers, and you know how you can make custom movesets for your characters? Well, imagine placing your NFC toy or whatever on the NFC component of the gamepad, and it saves it into that NFC toy. And then you go over to a friend's house and you want to use that same custom set. Well, you just put that toy on their gamepad, and then your custom set is already loaded into their game, and then, you know, you don't have to remake your custom set. I think that would be really awesome for tournaments and just going over to friends' houses and playing with their characters. It'd be really cool, and I want to see NFC used more for games. Another thing we need to see is an F-Zero game for either 3DS or Wii U. I've been hearing rumors that maybe Shinen Games might be working on it. That would be awesome if Nintendo could publish them and give them the budget. Shinen, you know, they're an experienced Wii U developer. They know how to utilize the hardware. They'd be great at making an F-Zero game, and I think fans would just love to see a new F-Zero game on Wii U. It would be really cool. Another one, this is a big one. We need to have another Star Fox game for either 3DS or Wii U as well. I would love to see Platinum Games make it. Hideki Kamiya said he would love to make a Star Fox game, so Nintendo, let's see if we can let them make a game, you know? He wants to do it, so I would just love to see a new Star Fox. It could be for either 3DS or Wii U, and I would be satisfied. Another thing that we really need to see is Hyrule Warriors release date. I'm really excited for that game, and I just can't wait to find out when it comes out for the United States. We know when it comes out in Japan, but we need to see a North American release date. Another thing we really need to see is more JRPGs on both 3DS and Wii U. Nintendo is known for being kind of the Japanese company. I mean, Sony is, but they're kind of like a mix of Japanese and Western titles, where Nintendo is more heavily focused on Japanese titles. But we're not getting the JRPGs that we really got last gen, especially on DS. So we really need to see more of those JRPGs rolling on 3DS and Wii U. Another thing that Nintendo needs to do, and they do it every E3, is don't show any casual titles off. E3 is for the more serious gamer, not the casual gamer. Please don't show off. Don't waste our time with casual titles. Just don't show them off. You know, show them off in like a commercial on TV, but don't waste our time. We don't care about the casual titles. I mean, yeah, Tomodachi Life, it looks cool and everything, but you know, you could save it for a commercial or give it its direct of its own. Just please don't waste our time with showing off casual titles. Another thing that I think we would really need to see is Mario Kart 8 DLC announced. You know, Mario Kart 8, Nintendo has a lot riding on that game, and if they said, hey, we got some more stuff going for this game, here's some DLC, I think more people are going to buy it. It's going to keep the sales rolling for a little bit longer, and I think it would be cool if they did like Legend of Zelda DLC, where you can have like tracks from, you know, Death Mountain, Hyrule Field, you name it. I think it would just be really cool to see some like other series DLC for Mario Kart 8 and race around those tracks. It'd be cool. Another thing I'd like to see is DLC for Super Mario 3D World. Maybe the ball, you know, has already rolled way past the opportunity for that, but I think it'd be cool, especially those Commander Toad levels. I'd love to have DLC for that, but you know, maybe the time has passed for that, but it'd be really cool if they announced something for that. There's been a leak of, well, supposed leak of Mario Maker. I've always wanted a Mario level editor. There was this website that got closed down by Nintendo called Full Screen Mario, and you can design your own levels, and it was so much fun. I loved it, and if Nintendo is gonna make like a title where you can do this, I'm gonna pick it up instantly. I've been wanting a Mario level editor for a long time. I've always thought that would really help, you know, give more replayability to the new Super Mario Bros. Series. So if they make a Mario Maker, I would just flip. It'd be so great. Another thing that they need to do is have Zelda U incorporate the leveling up system of Skyward Sword, have the non-linear dungeons of A Link Between Worlds, and art style like the tech demo. You know, be more serious, that way it can be more epic like Skyrim. Have people take this Zelda seriously. Have more people want it. Be like, oh, Wii U's getting this really cool fantasy game, so I want to go and play that fantasy game, so I'm going to buy a Wii U. So, you know, they could have Zelda U be the savior of Wii U. Okay, maybe not the savior, but could really help it. And, you know, they need to learn from the past and incorporate what was good from other games, like the leveling up system from Skyward Sword and the non-linear flow of dungeons like A Link Between Worlds. That would just be awesome. I would love that. Another thing, we need to have X's final name and a release date. The game is getting a lot of hype, and Nintendo needs to give us more information on that. Information is really scarce on it. Another thing I'd really like to see is a new exclusive from Platinum Games, maybe like Mad World 2 or a new IP, just something from Platinum. I love the games that they've made. I don't think there's any game that they've made that I haven't liked, so I'd love to see something new from Platinum Games. I'd like to see a JRPG on 3DS from Monolith Soft. It's been kind of hinted at, but nothing has been revealed about it, so I'd like to see something about that. I would like at least one more third-party exclusive other than Bayonetta 2 and Sonic Boom. There was a rumor going around last year that we were actually going to get Devil's Third as an exclusive on Wii U, but of course that didn't pan out. It was just a fake rumor, but if we got something like Devil's Third exclusive on Wii U, it would just be amazing. We need another third-party exclusive like Bayonetta 2 that will just shock the world. It'd be so amazing. Another thing I'd like to see is more mature rated games / teen rated games. Kind of get away from the E for everyone titles and kind of show that Nintendo's becoming more mature. I think it'd be great. And lastly, but certainly not least, is more focus on online gameplay. Give us games that utilize online gameplay. We want to play with other people. So please give us games that are going to fully utilize online gameplay. So these are what I would like to see from Nintendo at E3. Please leave your thoughts, comments in below, and like the video if you enjoyed this. And please subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day.